Oh my goodness. We're actually at GMK? There's Mr. Mario, one of the people who will be hosting us.
Good to see you again.
One of the OG founders. Hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
Okay, had a good flight.
OG founders at GMK.
Easy flight.
To see you again too. Hi! Mister!
I'm ready for work.
Yeah, hi.
Good to see you again.
There's Mr. Christoph, one of the current CEOs of GMK as well,
He got the easy one.
handling the keycaps. Hello, nice to see you again. GMK conference room.
Wait, that looks pretty professional.
This view though.
Wasn't
Riley's getting a present.
Yes!
Oh, what is that?
Taeha types empty and new.
Oh wow! Thank you, thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Mike is keycap Jesus now. It's now time for their gifts.
Well, actually, we did have gifts. The Cheetos popped on the plane, so they're... Yeah, the Cheetos popped, but we officially have ESD protected Birkenstocks. So we can do the factory tour.
The piece de resistance. You have to share those.
Oh yeah.
Apparently this was a request by Mario, right?
It was all requested by me, to be honest. Besides the ESD shoes. Thanks a bunch, guys.
What was it like being interviewed?
Very interesting experience. Really enjoyed it. Very good questions, good preparation. So I think there is good input in there for the people out there, and I hope everyone will enjoy my answers and also the insights in our operation. Thank you.
I think it's great to finally meet you. I'm sure the community will appreciate it too. But yeah, thank you so much to Christoph for being on interview. We are getting a tour by Mario.
Good. No, as mentioned, this is our space where our big office is taking place, and where is also my desk. I just received a new giveaway.
This is Mario's desk.
So this is my desk.
Wow, everyone uses this keyboard here.
That's our internal keyboard.
Christoph was using it too.
Yeah. Every new employee will receive one of those Q100 keyboards here at GMK. You already seen our big conference room. You've seen our thinking room, where Riley assumed that I will spend my whole working day in there. Which might be interesting for the community as well is this place right over here. As there is our color measurement device, where we measure all of our keycap samples before we send them out to the designer or to the vendor itself, and all of our colors which we received are sample batched. So these are all the colors which has been approved. Freigegeben, German word for approved. So overall we have around 1,200 color samples in-house, of which around 900 were approved by the designers or by the vendors itself. ABS colors, of course, and now we are ramping up with the PBT colors for our MTMU project.
The cafeteria was beautiful.
Cafeteria is great, yeah.
This is the GMK cafeteria.
Right, we had built this building completely new in 2021 and moved in January 22. Right, yeah. So this is where we having lunch and all that stuff, getting together with the guys from the production line, and yeah, sometimes if there are some kind of small ceremonies or some birthdays, there will be cake in the kitchen, the most important thing.
No one told me I had to bring ESD shoes.
Okay.
You tape it on your heel.
Yes, and then this one has to go into your socks. The light go on the ground.
We are now about to get a tour of the production factory of GMK. Do I just step?
Get your feet on the metal plaque.
Yeah.
It sends a high voltage current through.
Okay, okay.
Am I not grounded too?
No, you're not grounded.
Oh man.
So that's my one. I'm able to go through.
Oh, I'm not the chosen one. Big mic is allowed.
Good, so now we're heading into our first part of production. We are, as mentioned before, the quality assurance is based. Then we also have based here, there are some child kits which are getting assembled in here for keycaps, smaller kits.
Oh, child kits.
Yeah, because as you can see afterwards, the big machine and on the big table, they are the big kits are getting sorted by hand. We are heading into the production line.
Whoa. It smells sterile in here.
So right over here, this might be interesting as well, is our UV printer, where the keycaps are getting printed. At the moment, Fry Club is getting printed.
That's so cool.
Yeah, as you can see, it's quite a few keycaps a time. It's always the same kind of print for the keycaps, and as soon one keycaps is done, the other keycaps will go into the UV printing process. For example, as you can see now, we do have the J, which is getting printed. Afterwards might be the K, for example. We do have two UV printers to have a big output, for example. There are some Olivia keycaps which are waiting for the printing process.
So these have to be manually placed by someone?
Yeah.
Okay.
We do have those big trays like there, and then they put the keycaps into the trays and then put it into the printer itself, and then the process starts. So they received the files from our development department upstairs. We just paid them a visit, and with these files they are able to start the process for each keycap. So this might be interesting for you as well, as these guys already inspect this. This is a big shelf, which is working like a good storage first, because it's pretty high, as you can see.
Yeah.
And we are able to store a bunch of compounds into the shelf, and it's working like this. There are several shelves itself, like this is shelf number 7. And for example, if you want to go to shelf number 10, you just have to put the number in, and it does it all by itself.
Whoa.
Some of them do have keycaps inside them. It's behind our automatic sorting machine. They do have keycaps inside them, but this is our PCB design area, manufacturing area, SMD area. There you can see how it is, some kind of a pick and place process. Yeah. Now it's getting again quite more interesting for the community, because we are heading to the area which is our automatic sorting machine is based, where the process of the hand sorting is taking place, as you can see behind there. Our keycaps, which are waiting to get shrink wrapped and packaged, are based here.
The empty potato trays.
As you can see, we do have our sorting machine, which is able to sort 1 unit, 1.25 and 1.5 unit keycaps fully automatically into the trays. But the bigger ones, like ISO and Spaceballs, for example, still have to be put by hand into the trays. And sometimes it's also some kind of parallel working station, while the the upper tray is getting sorted in the machine. The lower tray is getting sorted by hand on the place next to the machine. The staff is working around with a pick and place process and picking and place each single keycap into the trays itself.
She is what makes your GMK set come to life in trays, as well as her.
So that's maybe one of the impressive things here at GMK is our newly built automatic sorting machine, which is unique in the world. It was manufactured on behalf of our designers. So it's in serial production since January this year. And it took around 1 year for development. Yeah. So France was some kind of project coordinator for the machine itself, and yeah, we are able to fulfill around. Depends on the sizes of the kits. We are able to fulfill around between 600 and 1,200 base sets a day with this machine.
With all the machines, or just one? Or there are...
I mean, it's one big machine. It's a machine which is every robot arm is pick and place another keycap. So it's some kind of a running around all the time, as you can see. Right. There are trays on the upside which are going from the left robot arms up to the belt, and then getting back into the right tower and down to the right robot arms. And then let's have a close up. And then, as you can see, they're picking and placing the keycaps from the backside into the trays. Sometimes there are some kind of flip keycaps because of the little bar inside the tray, and then it's getting fixed on from our employee right there afterwards. Yeah. Bars, or like this. This tray is now fully assembled, as you can see. They put it away from the machine and bring the trays to.
Oh, so these are all finished.
These are all finished, and then they will get into the next. They're getting some kind of a control fold, put it over the trays, and then they can check if every keycap is on place.
Wow, okay.
Okay, and afterwards they remove the foil, and then they dedust the keycaps with the little brush. So they do it for each
set. Wow.
Doesn't matter if child kit or base set or numpad kit or whatever. So they do it for each cap. And also have checking for visual issues, things which might be a quality thing. And then if they notice something, they put it into those small bags, and then it goes into our quality assurance, then they get replaced right before they get shipped. And afterwards, as soon as they're all checked, they will get into the shrink wrapping. The shrink wrapping, and also the packaging process itself. And then we have our fulfillment center, fulfillment department, where they're gonna put all the finished keycap sets into the big boxes for shipment to Norwegies, to Nike, to all the other vendors around the world. Feel free. There's no company secret while shrink wrapping. Swiss Pfund. Was? Swiss Pfund. This is the place where they put all the, as mentioned, all the finished keycap sets into the big boxes, label them with the right stickers for each vendor, and then they're gonna tell our staff upstairs that sets are ready for shipment, and then they go ahead and ship the sets to the vendor, which ordered the set. Yeah. So, for example, there are some Mictlan sets in here. As you can see, Mictlan novelties. That's for set Frontier, for example, and there you have it. And the way around. So yeah. So here, a bunch of sets are waiting, getting picked up for the shipment to the vendors. Also, there are stored our packaging designs, which we ordered from our supplier for the packaging designs. The trays are based here or stored here for the process. And as mentioned on the front side, there are all the finished ones, which are ready for delivery, ready for shipment, and wait till they get picked up. And the sets which are on the outside of the building, they are getting picked up today. So there will come yeah.
And that's the cafeteria over there.
And that's the cafeteria over there, right?
It's lunchtime now. Provided by GMK. Oh, schnitzel?
That's schnitzel.
So we just finished lunch, and we got a tour of the final assembly process. But now we're getting a tour of their production factory for all the injection molding happens.
Welcome to our keycap manufacturing. At first, I would say we should go upstairs. So, also 9 double shot injection molding keycap machines. Yeah, we produce here 5 days a week, around the clock, 24 hours. We have 15 machines, not all here, but yeah, here's the main factory. At the very first, we have to start on the back side of the machines. Here is the material.
Whoa. So it's just little bits that get melted.
Yeah. Feel free.
Oh, I can touch it?
Yeah.
It's not gonna add oil. Whoa. This becomes keycaps.
Over this way, with these pipes, the material goes inside the machine. At first to a dryer. A material running down through the dryer, and at the end, over I think 2 to 4 hours, the material is inside the machine, and yeah, with heat and with pressure, yeah, the material goes inside the tooling. Here is a very important place. Every keycap will be checked manually from our staff. So every keycap gets a visual inspection. And if the keycaps are pretty good, falling down at the end into the ziplocs. And if a keycap isn't that good enough, it's here. Yeah.
How did this get flipped?
That's the marker.
Oh.
This one are all checked. This one not. Yeah. That's a very important tooling for us. It's own built software. We logged all the information from the machine which keycaps are produced together, how much keycaps we have at the moment, what is the target production, and yeah, all the informations round about the keycaps. Which tooling we used for, and which colors, which legend tooling, all the stuff, all the informations are here.
It's really technical. What we can do here, we can.
Here is the maximum. All lines are filled with keycaps. We produce 8 different legends at the same time. And round about all 20 seconds, we got one shot. One final shot. So it's an easy mistake, everyone can see, but...
Yeah. Oh, so that's a rejected keycap.
I give you a try. Maybe you find one.
You find the mistake?
Can you find it?
So I would say the B is not looking at a good B.
Okay, so it's just like minor thickness changes.
Yeah, the thickness isn't very good.
You can just tell that by looking at it?
On the left side, it's a pretty good line, but the right lines are not that good at the end. Yeah.
Wow.
Take a look to...
Oh my goodness.
To all the legend toolings.
Wow. Do molds ever get thrown away?
Sometimes, yeah. Yeah. From the standard tooling, we have not only one, we have 4 to 6. Maybe the escape, we have 8 toolings, nearly the same, or should be the same. And after a few thousand shots, we have to change. We have to rebuild the tooling. But yeah. Here are the more interesting tools. Here we have tools from the olive, or a lot of dots from the dot set.
What are these ones down here? Interesting.
Metropolis.
Oh, is that what those are?
Jamon, also here.
So then,
yeah.
This is so cool.
Botanical. Yeah.
Wow, so you remember all of them by the names too?
Yeah, the most one.
Wow. Franz knows his stuff.
The most, yeah. So at the moment we have round about 10,000 different legends.
10,000.
So not only for the one unit, so for one unit and modifier keycaps together, yeah.
MT new spacebars.
Feel the, yeah. It's very accurate. So this one is still allowed, not more.
It measures any warping.
So you have to test it by your own.
This is the official way to test, guys.
To feel.
Not the Reddit way.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah, and so
You feel?
Yeah.
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 So same with the PBT.
I feel it's hitting.
Yeah.
Don't balance it on the desk and try to wobble it, guys.
It's a 3D measurement device.
Yeah, it's called 3D profilometer. It's from Keyence, and here we can measure everything.
Every single point which is drifting off or whatever.
Yeah.
Can measure with this device.
Is that also like alignment for the legends?
Yeah. Legend position, line thickness, texture, everything.
Wow. I was telling him I took a picture of the suit and I said, how do you get that?
So we have two options. We have the macro camera, and we can also take pictures with the micro camera. So now you can see the texture. So now we can measure the texture, and we have 10 lines. Every line is an own measurement, and together we get one.
Is it like getting an average of the depths?
Yeah. So at the end we have a middle roughness about a few macro millimeters. So it's possible to check the texture on the keycaps, but it's also possible to check the texture inside the molds.
Oh.
And this one isn't the same. So the keycap have another texture than the tooling. It's not nearly the same, but not exactly the same. And every color have an own texture. That's
every color?
Every color. So the pigmentation from the colors are very important for the texture at the end. A 3D optical measuring, and at the end we have a 3D model. It's not a perfect 3D model, but it's very accurate.
Scan that 3D keycap. Whoa!
We can scale.
All right, GMK next profile leaked. Look at how crisp that legend is.
So that's the line thickness, the real produced line thickness.
Yeah.
If I can get my ring off.
What?
I drank too much beer last night.
Check the texture on it.
I want to see the texture.
Big Mike wants to 3D scan his ring. The one ring.
The one ring to rule them all.
Yeah. Oh, so quick.
Oh, that's crazy. Just reminds me of that resistance.
But they will be preheated here.
Yeah.
This is where all the plastic compounds are held.
Because you cannot just put the resin out of the storage into the machine. It has to be preheated and dried.
So are these all for like keycaps that have been ordered already, or you just have it on hand ready to go?
Some colors here are for the next productions. Some colors are in stock material, and yeah, it's not the whole material we have. It's only a small part. At the moment we have around about 120 tons material in-house.
What is this?
Is it just like the overrun, like the...
If we have to change the color,
you purge the lines.
We have to clean the machines.
What do you do with all this?
That's waste. At the end it's waste. So it goes to a recycling process.